What's going on, guys? Man, busy weekend, y'all. Very busy. I'm going to talk about that here in a minute. Eric McNeely, North Texas Fishing Addicts. What's going on, brother? Man, I appreciate you stopping by, brother. We're going to, we always start off by checking in. Let me know where you're viewing from. Very busy weekend, guys. Very busy weekend. Man. Whew. Todd Bedner, North Texas Fishing Addicts. Guys, man, I appreciate the love, man. Randy Newsom, what's going on? Steve Rocketry, Workshop. What's going on, brother? Me and Steve actually, me and Steven did some fishing this weekend, actually 2 days in a row. I'm going to let y'all know about that here in a little bit. Yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel or if you're new to the live, we usually hop on. I give it about 5 to 8 minutes, let everybody hop in that's going to get in. People are going to come in and out throughout the night. What we usually start off doing is checking in. Let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're viewing from. Say hello. How you heard about the channel. I usually have a few that are always here with me on Sunday night, and those are my dedicated 903 Fishing fan. I greatly appreciate it. Also, go ahead and hit that like button. Let YouTube know you like what's going on. They use that later on when I am able to be monetized. They will hopefully look into that and use that for good. Okay, so like I said, we'll give it a few more minutes. We will let everybody hop on. Got a lot to talk about tonight, guys. Got a lot to talk about. I hope you stay for the remainder of the show. I understand if you got something going on, but we got a lot to talk about. So we got 18 people in here. We got 7 likes. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button for me, guys. Let people know you like what's going on. The more likes you get, the more this video pops out on other people's homepage, and that's possibly the more people that will join this show. So we got a lot to talk about, guys. A lot to talk about. We're going to talk about y'all's fishing. I want to know. I always ask y'all how long, or I always ask y'all what y'all been fishing for this past week and such. I'm going to do that here in a minute. I'm going to talk about last week's video that dropped. I'm going to talk about this weekend's fishing. Guys had a good weekend of fishing this weekend, man. Saturday and today had some pretty good fishing. I'll talk about details here in a little bit. Crappie fishing yesterday, and then bass fishing today. So as you guys know, I am 903 Fishing. My name is Caleb. I do all kinds of fishing, guys. If you're new to the channel, appreciate you coming in. Native Texan Outdoors, thank you for being here tonight. He said he's a new subscriber. Guys, we actually just hit over 850 subs today. So that is a blessing. We are getting closer and closer to the 1K subscriber giveaway. So y'all don't want to miss that. I will be talking about that a little bit tonight as well. Like I said, we got a lot to talk about. So I'm going to give it 2 more minutes for people to get in here. Right now We got 20 people watching. We only have 11 likes on the video, guys. Hit that like button. Let people know you like what's going on. I greatly appreciate it. And y'all got to excuse, I got the sniffle, so no Rona. But, you know, we're making it, guys. Like I said, we hit over 850 subscribers today, guys. I am kind of blown away. I'm kind of blown away. 850. We started the channel. I started the channel a little over 3 months ago, and we are sitting at about 850. So that is crazy, guys. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and after this live show, of course, stick around for this live, but go ahead and check out a couple videos that you haven't watched. You know, check them out. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Nah, the sniffles don't mean nothing, guys. It's called allergies. It's called allergies in August. I'm telling you, guys. No Rona. No Rona. The Rona is not here. Except the Rona. All right? I promise. I promise. All right, guys. Hey, we're going to go ahead and get started with our first, with my first question. And I usually ask, who has been fishing since this last week? I want to know who's been fishing. What are you catching? What are you trying to catch? How did it go? Did you catch anything? What were you using? I'm just curious. You know, I asked you that so other people may get ideas. Now, also, we'll say that depending on where you're from, that does have a lot to do with what you're fishing for and how you're fishing. Okay. So, let me know, guys, where you've been fishing at this week. I know school got back in session. I'm a teacher, so I had students starting Wednesday. Let's just say it's very interesting, to say the least. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Guys, I can't drink enough water. Man, I'm telling you. All right, guys, let me go up to some of these comments. But I need you to be telling me if you fished this past weekend, what did you catch? Not weekend, past week. Let me see. Heidi Clark from Idaho. How are you doing, ma'am? Cody's Fishing Adventures. What's going on, brother? Guys, Cody's Fishing Adventures. He's a relatively newer channel. I know I'm not a veteran by any means, but he started his channel. He actually told me he started his channel. One of the reasons why he started his channel was because I gave him some inspiration to do so. So that is exactly why I do what I do. He's actually a former athlete that I coached at Harts Bluff ISD. Dad, what's going on? DeKalb, Texas. Steve Rocketry Workshop. What's going on? Randy Newsom from Leary, Texas. Eric McNeely from Azle, Texas. What's going on? Tad Bernaire. Guys, I hope I'm saying y'all's names right. Forgive me if I'm not. Flower Mound. That's not too far from here, I don't think. Texas Crappie Assassins. Guys, if y'all want to see some more crappie action, go check out his channel. He's coming up as well, guys. He fishes Lake Conroe a lot, so if you know a lot of people that fish Lake Conroe or you're interested in fishing Lake Conroe, he does that, guys. Andy Perry, what's going on, brother? He said he's listening from Mobile, Alabama. Just moved here for junior year in college. Awesome. I remember my college days. Some good, some bad. Fire Turtle Adventures. Yo, just got here. What's going on, brother? Jacob Hensley, that is my brother. Thank you for tuning in, bro. He's over in Plano, Texas. Asleep at the Real Outdoors. What's up? Can't stay long. Packing and going to bed. Leaving at 4 a.m. to fly to Tennessee. Sarge, what do you got going on in Tennessee, brother? You doing some fishing out there? You meeting up for wired for crappie? Man, Tennessee. Andy Perry's safe travel, Sarge. See you tomorrow on live. Native Texan Outdoors, he said he's a fairly new subscriber. Make sure you check out some videos, brother. Austin Davidson, what's going on? Heidi Clark, I just bought 2 Fluger President reels. Okay, Heidi, you didn't came up on me. You didn't came up. You coming up on me, I see. Have you used them yet, Heidi? That's my question for you. Have you used it? Let me know what you think. Todd Benair, you got the sniffles, you got COVID. I seen it on TV. Nope. No vid here. Irene Merle. How are you, ma'am? God bless you, Irene. Miss Irene. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Sarge. Fire Turtle Adventures. Yep, allergies been kicking everyone's butt here. Man, I'm telling you, I don't know what the deal is. I know that's gross. I'm sorry, but I got to be able to breathe, guys. Bear with me. Andy says that allergies in August do. This is Crappie Assassins. Headache last week, sniffles this week. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Fished 2 different lakes, caught good crappie on both. That's from Texas Crappie Assassins. What lakes did you fish, brother? Let me know. I want to know. Man, I'm gonna have to come out there one day, man. I'm gonna have to. I'm trying to think. Do you know how far Conroe is for me? I wonder how far Conroe is. I'll get up 2 or 3 in the morning and drive over there one Saturday or something, man. What we got? What we got? Native Texan Outdoors. I haven't hit the lake in a few weeks, but I went out today and fished a city creek and wore out the panfish. Man, there is nothing wrong with a good day of pan fishing. I actually have thought about making a bluegill video. I'm trying to think on exactly where I need to go. I got a few places where I possibly could go, but I have really thought about making that bluegill video, guys. Guys, go ahead and hit that like button. We got 21 watching. We got 17 likes. Let's try to get that number about even. Fire Turtle Adventures. I have not been fishing, but I've got some very unique new stuff I need to go try out very soon. I also have some vintage Arbogast mud bugs coming from eBay to use when they get here. Man, those sound very, very interesting. Arbogast mud bugs. Sounds interesting. Austin Davidson went last week. Crappie were just not biting. Wow. Where did you go fishing, Austin? Where did you go, brother? Irene Merle, she said she's good. It's been too hot here for me, so I haven't been fishing. Oh, I agree. It's you know what? This past weekend, it didn't get up to 100, but it was still, low to mid 90s with a pretty good, humidity was still rising. You know what I'm saying? So, the humidity still just, by noon, sometimes even by 11 o'clock, it's just too hot, guys. It's just too hot. I sleep at the reel, did good fishing Tuesday, spent the rest of the week access hunting, scored a buck, 1 doe with 1 bullet at 604 yards. Man, I believe I seen those pictures, Sarge. I believe I seen those pictures. Jacob checking in from Virginia. Appreciate the follow. You already know, brother. I support people who support me. We gotta stick together, brother. Eric McNeely went Tuesday. Got 2 bass on a white and chartreuse chatterbait with the blue and green pumpkin crawl trailer. Nice, man. Hey, I'll tell you what, that chatterbait. I'll tell y'all about that chatterbait here in a minute. Fire Turtle just subbed to Cody and Crappie Assassins. There y'all go. There y'all go. Sarge said he's going to be fishing with Blake Hawk on Tuesday, doing my live from the lake in Tennessee and doing the live with Wired for Crappie at Crappie Cove on Wednesday night. Man, that's awesome, Sarge. I'll be sure to check in, brother. Eric McNeely, 6 Gill Fishing Products for Life, he said. Frank Navarro, North Texas Fishing Addicts, Mesquite. Guys, y'all probably heard me say North Texas Fishing Addicts a lot. I know if you're not from Texas, or I guess Northeast Texas for that matter, you may not have heard of it, but it is a fishing group on Facebook that I help run. I'm an admin in there. We actually started that group in November of 17, I believe. I was one of the first, members and admins on there. And well, we have that group on Facebook, and we have grown to, I want to say about 13,000 on there. I know there's bigger groups, but I mean, it's here's one of our decals, North Texas Fishing Addicts, guys. I mean, if you're a fisherman and you love to fish, or a fisherwoman, and it doesn't matter. I'm not going to say if you're not from North Texas, you can't get on there and be on the group. I'm not saying that, but North Texas Fishing Addicts been good to me. I have learned a lot from that group. I know a lot of people that I have invited to that group. They learn a lot. That and that's what it's all about, helping fishermen out, guys. Heidi says she has not used the Fluker President yet. She just got a 6-foot ACC rod, so I needed the reels. Yes. Oh, you got 2 6.6s. Wow. And now Fire Turtle said he subscribed to Native Texan. Anyone else got fishing vids up? I'll give you a subscribe too. There you go. Oh, Fire Turtle, go subscribe to Asleep at the Real Outdoors, brother. You won't regret that one. Great channel. Great channel. Conroe is 2.5 hours from here, Sarge. Ooh, man. I didn't think it was that far, but okay. 2 hours. Coulter Gaswint. Guys, Coulter, as some of you know, he has his own hand tying business, or jig hand tying business, and he just started making plastics, guys. I don't know. I showed these off last week. These are some of the ones that he hand ties, guys. These are hand ties, okay? Slab City jigs right there, guys. Man, Coulter is a great dude. He ties these one by one. I know there are a lot of hand tying businesses out there, but I mean, guys, y'all need to go check out Slab City Jigs on Facebook, okay? Y'all need to check those hand ties out. I mean, beautiful hand ties, guys. And actually, now these are mine. I will be fishing with these, okay? Probably in the spring, but he is the first one. He's the first one to send for the giveaway, guys, okay? He is the first one to send for the giveaway, and he has sent me. These are going to be in the giveaway. I'll just give a little preview. These are 16th ounce, 1/16 right here. These will be in the giveaway, and these will be in the giveaway, guys. I got about 4 or 5 smaller bait companies right now sending hand ties, plastics. I got one guy sending a pro kit. They're sending these hand ties and plastics to be in the giveaway, guys. So thank you for doing that. Let's see where we're at, guys. Hey, real quick, I want to mention, did anyone see this week's video, Plan B video? It's always good to have a plan B while crappie fishing. Did anybody see that video? You got any comments on that video? Do y'all believe that you need a plan B? Not just while crappie fishing, but for any fishing for that matter. I'll get back to y'all's comments here in a minute. But, and like I said, guys, feel free to comment as I'm talking. I will get to your comment. No worries. I promise we'll get to it, guys. Plan B video, guys. I was out on well, let me rephrase that. I went to Lake Palestine to try to fish Flat Creek, the bridge, okay? When I got there, the wind wasn't blowing too bad. I mean, I was back in the John boat, as y'all saw. The wind wasn't blowing too bad, but as soon as I got out there, I don't know what happened, but the wind was pushing me around. I couldn't even tie to the pillars. I probably fished it for about an hour, hour and a half. And I probably fished about 5 or 6 different sets of pillars. Now, I'm not saying the crappie weren't there, but I didn't get a bite. So just because I didn't get a bite doesn't mean that they weren't there. But yeah, so I ended up going to my plan B. I had told myself before I left the house, I said, you know what? I'm going to go to Lake Palestine. If I can't do anything there, or if the wind is pushing me around too bad, then I'm going to go over to Bellwood, because most of the time, guys, you need your plan B to be one of those, things that always can come through. Like, you're confident in your plan B and that it's going to come through for you at the end, okay? So I ended up going over there to Bellwood, and guys, I ended up catching 22 keepers on that lake. The only reason why I left is because I ran out of minnows. So plan B fishing, guys. Always have a plan B. If you're crappie fishing, cat fishing, bass fishing, it don't matter, guys. The thing that I'm trying to say is, don't get in your head that you're going to go to this one spot, you're going to fish it for 6 hours. If they bite, they bite. You don't need to think like that, okay? Because you having a plan B, that plan B just might work out for you great, kind of like it did in my case. And, always have a plan B, guys. I want to know if y'all watched that video. I hope y'all are watching the videos. Remember, every Tuesday morning, new video drops, guys. I have a crappie fishing video dropping this Tuesday with a buddy of mine, Clint Murphy. We're out on Lake Tyler. So y'all be on the lookout for that video dropping Tuesday. And guys, go ahead and hit that notification bell. That notification bell is going to alert you. If you have it pushed, it's going to alert you as soon as that video drops. You will get that notification. Back to these comments, guys. Oh, Had Not and Sons, come to the newest Lake Boys d'Arc near Bonham. You want me to come there? Texas Crappie Assassins, I was just at Fork for a little over 3 hours. If that gives you a reference. Oh, okay. I got you. I was just at Fork, a little over 3 hours. Okay. Man, I'm serious, brother. I need to come on out there. We're going to have to go on your boat, though. Hey, Texas Crappie Assassin, do you have live scope? I'm just asking. That you having live scope or not is not gonna, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna come if you don't know. Y'all know I catch fish without live scope. So, Randy Newsom, please go make the bluegill video. Well, you know what? I need to go ahead and I'm gonna put that down. Bluegill fishing video. I try to give the people what they want. McQuaid, how's it going, sir? Fire turtle adventures. Yeah, they don't make the mud bugs baits anymore. It was my #1 confidence bait when I was a kid growing up out by Lake Fort. I got you, brother. Whew, y'all got me with these comments tonight, guys. Hey, when y'all comment like this makes this go smoother. It makes everything just go, just flow. And I greatly appreciate it. Austin Davidson, Laurel Lake, Kentucky. I use jigs and she used minnows. Never got a bite. Austin, you fishing from the bank, brother. You fishing from the bank. You got a boat. You got a little fish finder on there. Guys, I'm telling you right now, those crappie are not at the bank. They're not 4 or 5 foot deep. Usually, I mean, more than likely they're not going to be. I mean, they're going to be 10 feet and down. They're going to be 10 feet or deeper. Okay. So, you know, yeah, it's crazy. Todd Benair, I take late July, August, and January off from fishing. Too hot, too tough fishing. You know what? I can't argue. I can't argue with there, Tad. I can't argue with that. January is too cold. I totally agree. Steve Rocketry Workshop, North Texas Fishing Addicts. Woo! I'm telling y'all that's an awesome group, guys. We really don't put up with no riffraff. I'm telling you, anybody starts, you know, drama, negative comments, we don't put up with it. We get them out of there because, you know, that's a group for helping people out. Now having an opinion is one thing, okay? But when you start bashing people for this, for keeping this or not keeping this and using this, then we just don't put up with that type of stuff. Eric McNeely, over 15K, I think. I'm trying to think about what you're talking about. I know we probably talked about something earlier. Fire Turtle, just a sub to Asleep at the Reel. Nice. Steve Rocketry Workshop, can't wait till I get my lure business going. Nice, guys. JT's All Outdoors. Fire Turtle, you want some videos? Go subscribe to JT's All Outdoors. I think last time I heard his Wi-Fi is either down at the moment or he's where he doesn't get good Wi-Fi. So I don't think he's been posting as much lately. But anyway, hey, go check out his videos. He's got plenty of videos. Some of them are little short little films on there, but he does all kind of stuff on there. JT's really good dude. Heidi Clark, yes, I saw it. Good idea to have a plan B. Always have a plan B. Always, always, always. Texas Crappie Assassin, always have a plan B. Tad Benair, plan B is crack a beer. Well, oh, God. Not for me. I don't drink beer, so not for me. Eric McNeely, never had much fishing for crappie. Okay, well, man, I'm glad I live in Texas and the crappie are plentiful. Thank you, Jesus. Irene Merle, yes, saw the video. Sometimes the best plans just don't work. It's either plan B or go home, and that's a bummer. Yes, you're right. You know, I mean, I don't know. I just know that I had told myself if I get out there on Palestine and it's just not working or I can't stay still, because I don't know if y'all have ever fished out of a John boat, guys, but it can be rough. I mean, I'll tell y'all about rough here in a minute. This weekend. Heidi Clark. Hey, JT, you have been on my mind all week. How are you? Randy Newsom, how do you get in the giveaway? You know what? That's a great question. If you've been following the channel lately, you know that I will put out a giveaway video. I will put out the details of the giveaway. I will show y'all the products in the giveaway. Then you will be commenting on that video. So I'm trying to get these bait companies to send me their stuff to put in here. And then I'm also going to pick up some things for the giveaway as well. So Randy, the giveaway video is not out. I wanted to wait a little longer to get a little closer to that 1K mark. I will say within the next 2 weeks, I'll say 2 weeks, probably sooner, more like 10 days, there will be a giveaway video out, okay? And like I said, Randy, I don't know if you're familiar with it, but if you go to my channel, underneath my channel name, it says subscribed. And then on the right side of that, there'll be a little bell. Hit that notification bell, make sure it's highlighted. And as soon as that video drops, or any video that I drop for that matter, you will get that notification. I will give you straight up instructions on how to enter the giveaway. JT's All Outdoors. We're good, Heidi. Good to see you tonight. Texas Crappie Assassin. Yes, I do. Man, I'm telling you, I'm coming, brother. He said he's going to take me to the honey hole. You're going to take me to the honey hole. Eric McNeely, members of North Texas Fishing Addicts. Nice. Austin Davidson, I got a boat with fish finder, marked a lot of on my piles, but couldn't get them to bite. Not for sure that what was happening. I got a question for you, Austin. Was you slip corking? You said you was using minnows. Was you slip corking? Was you jigging? I think you said you used jigs and your girl used minnows, maybe, I think. JT's All Outdoors. We have had very poor service here at the park. It might take 8 to 10 hours to upload a 15. Yeah, that's pushing it, JT. I don't know about all that. But guys, let me talk about this weekend, okay? This weekend, actually some good fishing. The bite has been, pretty slow. It's been slow. But anyway, me and my buddy Steven, we went to Lake Tyler yesterday. We got out there about 7 o'clock. I had actually got some new brush piles. I was out with another buddy, and we found some other brush piles. We didn't fish them or anything, but we found some brush piles, and I told myself I got to check these out on my John boat. The wind was supposed to be about 2 to 4 miles an hour. Perfect for the little John boat because, guys, once that wind gets up to, 7, 8, 9 miles an hour on that John boat, me and Steven, we're both 250 plus, and I got two 16-pound anchors. But anyway, we go out there, and guys, we ended up having a pretty decent day, guys. We ended up with 18 keeper crappie. We had 2 nice channel cats, and we also caught some nice bass off of these brush piles. Now we're slip corking, okay? We were slip corking anywhere from 10 to 16, 17 feet. We did try a few of the brush piles, guys. We were slip corking using minnows. Now, I will say this, though. These brush piles that we were fishing, me and my buddy had went over them with his fish finder, and he has a nice, I want to say his is a Lowrance, a Helix, I think. And, guys, we went over these brush piles, and you'll see this in the video Tuesday. Guys, we went over these brush piles, and there is 70, 80 fish on top of these brush piles. He has that Helix, that Lowrance Helix, where it shows you each individual fish, and what is supposed to be fish. And guys, I'm talking 60, 70, 80 fish on these brush piles. So we're thinking we're just going to drop down and boom, 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 boom. Well, that wasn't the case. We still ended up with 18 keepers. And guys, quality today or yesterday, it was straight up quality over quantity. We had a few that were 10 and a half, 11 inches, a few, but for the most part, every single one of our fish was over 12 and a half inches. And we probably threw back we probably threw back maybe 10 fish all day. If they bit it, it was a nice one. I think our biggest one was a pound, 154, I believe, over 1.5 pounds. We had 3 or 4 that were 1.25 pounds. Numerous fish that was over 1 pound. So, guys, the crappie are there. That's the thing about this time of year, this deep summer, guys. You might roll over a brush pile. There may be 50, 60 fish on it, but you might pull 2 to 3 fish off of there. And I hear Asleep at the Reel say it all the time, especially Asleep at the Reel. He has live scope. So when he goes up to them brush piles, he can just see the 20, 30 fish on that brush pile moving around. But you drop that jig straight down or that minnow or whatever you're fishing with, and with that live scope, you could put it right in front of their face and they won't bite it. A lot of them will not bite. So man, I mean, but yesterday ended up being a pretty good day. Now, I'm not trying to get into politics. I'm not a politician. Don't want to be. I'm not trying to get into it. But we noticed now Lake Tyler, some of you may not be familiar with Lake Tyler, but it is a very, very popular recreational lake. Skeeters, boaters, like pontoon boats, just people going out there listening to music, partying, just doing the whole nine, guys. And like I said, we got out there about 7 o'clock, and I noticed that about 10, 11 o'clock or so, there was boat traffic. I mean, now, like I said, it's already a popular place for jet skis, tubing, all that stuff. But man, I was thinking, I was like, what is up with all these people? I mean, there was people everywhere. We had actually trolled all the way across the lake in my John boat. So I was thinking I was already going to need a prayer to get back to the boat ramp. But anyway, all these people were going by with flags on. I'm just going to say political flags. That's all I'm going to say. Political flags on their boats. I mean, I've seen, political flags on these people's boats before, but I mean, every single boat that went by had 2 or 3 American flag, Texas flag, political flag. It was crazy. I told Steven, I said, man, what is going on? And then about noon, we started hearing music. And by music, I mean like blaring across the lake. You go out there to fish. I mean, yeah, you might have a little music playing in your boat, but you don't want to hear music, from all the way across the thing, Well, anyway, Lake Tyler's not that big, guys. It's not that big. It's kind of like the lakes run north to south. They're kind of long and skinny. They're not wide by no means. So, I mean, so I had to get back and forth through there. But anyway, well, it ended up being a political rally on that lake. And it got to the point where we would anchor down, and the wind, guys, was obsolete. Okay. It was 2 to 4 miles an hour. The wind was not the issue. But when you have hundreds of boats, okay, and I'm talking about big boats, not no little flat bottom. I'm talking about big pontoons and just all kind of boats running around, running the water. Guys, that water was doing this. And we was doing this in my John boat. I mean, we was doing this in the John boat. I mean, it was crazy. It got to the point where the waves were so bad that the water was coming up over the back of the boat, on the batteries, on me. They basically pushed us off the lake. Okay. Now, I'm all for, supporting. I'm all for people supporting whoever they want to support. That's great. I mean, that's awesome. But guys, I mean, we had jet skis running, I don't know, 15 yards from the boat. 15 yards from the boat, guys. These big pontoon boats were going, 20 yards from the boat. And I'm talking about they're making 3-foot waves. And I'm in my 14-foot John boat, guys. And the water, like they literally see the water coming in on the boat on us. And they just keep doing it. I mean, I'm not saying they were doing it on purpose, but it got to the point where it was kind of agitating me. It was very agitating. We were on the fish, on the brush piles, but it got to the point where we just kept getting pushed off of those piles, guys. And I don't know. I believe in having some, being courteous to other fishermen. I know that they weren't fishing, so they didn't really mind. But anyway, we basically got pushed off the lake by a political rally. So anyway, let me back to your comments real quick. Fire turtle adventures. So what is your go-to artificial bait for crappie? Great question. I got a question, Fire Turtle. Have you ever heard of Bonehead Tackle? Now, I'm not sponsored by Bonehead. that that went out the water a long time ago, I guess. I'm not sponsored by Bonehead, but I will tell you what I catch them on as far as artificial lures, guys. I don't fish with much artificial lures in the summertime because, once again, I don't have a Spotlight trolling motor. I don't have, I can't sit on top of those brush piles and vertical jig with a plastic bait. So I'm a huge slip cord guy, and y'all will see those in the videos. But if you've ever heard of Bonehead tackle, guys, you got the Lake Palestine special right here. It's a stump bug right there. Oops. It's a stump bug, and he makes these in all different kinds, guys. You got the Moon Dust, Lake Palestine special. I believe this is called Paradise right here. This is called, I want to say Hot Chicken. Hot Chicken, pink and green, I believe. I am colorblind, forgive me. But guys, as far to answer your question, Bonehead Tackle, they make some great baits, man. I believe this is the Fire Stick right here. Fire Stick, it's a stump bug. And then they make what they call Slim Sticks. This is Purple Shad, I believe. Purple Shad. And then I also have the Slim Stick, the Palestine Special, the Slim Stick version of the Palestine Special right here. I'm telling you guys, like I said, I'm not sponsored by Bonehead. I'm not sponsored by any bait company at the moment, but I do like me some Bonehead tackle, guys. Very durable, very durable. I've caught up to a dozen fish on one lure, on one bait. I got my own little Bonehead tackle box, I guess you could say. That's all Bonehead right here. Now, also, I actually started fishing with these first, man. Bobby Garland baits, man. Bobby Garland. I've caught a lot of fish on these Bobby Garlands, brother. One of my favorite ones is, I think this is Green Lantern. It's just a little 1.25 inch little jig right here. It's a shad bait. They call it shad baits. These are Green Lantern right here. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. This right here, I don't know the name of it, but it's just, well, actually, no, I don't know the name of it. It's just a pink. Guys, Bobby Garland makes good stuff, okay? One of my favorites by Bobby Garland is this blue. I think it's blue shad, I believe. They make some good stuff, but it's, how do I put this? It's not going to last as long. Let me just say that. They don't last as long. But I will say I have caught some nice fish off of these. But also, like I said, I don't do much jigging right now because of the slip cord, because of the summer crappie bite. And in the summer, I definitely prefer to drop down and live bait. Always. To me, in my opinion, you can't get better than live bait. Well, guys, I wasn't going to show y'all this, but I guess I will show y'all. This is different breed lures, guys. Different breed lures right here. They sent me a pro kit. They're interested in sponsoring me, I believe. So they sent me this pro kit right here. It has all different kind of things in it, man. Let me get this out real quick. I know we're kind of running behind at the moment, but I wanted to show y'all these real quick. Where's that? These are the Helgramites right here. Look at that. Looks like a little centipede bug thing right here. They sent me some of these to try out. Very interested. These are called Crappie Kings, guys. They sent me numerous versions of the Crappie King is what they call them. I was told that these work best on a jig head that doesn't have the bait keeper on it. I believe, I would assume, because they're so skinny. And then these are called Magic Shad right here, little curly tail baits. Guys, like I said, I haven't used them just because I haven't jigged fish, guys. I haven't jigged fish recently. So, and then these are called Robo Shad. Check out that bait right there. It's got little arms on the side. I like that tail. But anyway, they sent me this pro kit. A lot of nice baits in here, guys. I'm going to try them as soon as I can, and I will give you the feedback. But that is Different Breed Lures right there, guys. He has a website, differentbreedlures.com. Y'all go check it out. Y'all go check that out. He has a website, full website, guys. All kind of things on there. One thing is, I wanted to talk about, today. I went bass fishing today, guys. I do bass fish. Once again, I am 903 fishing. I do not discriminate when it comes to any species of fish, guys. I will bass fish. I will crappie fish. I will catfish. I will buffalo fish. I will do it all if I can. I have no problem doing any type of fishing. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and show that comment, Crappie Assassins. He said he's actually on the pro staff with Different Breed Lures. Yeah, brother. I mean, I'm definitely interested, but like I said, as of right now, I'm not going to, commit to something as of right now. I just haven't used them. So it's hard for me to commit to something when I haven't used them. Hopefully that's understandable. Guys, today, bass fishing. Caught 3 bass at a pond. I actually went with my buddy Steven. He did get that skunk on his back today, but anyway, it happens. I caught 2 fish on a chatterbait, and I caught another fish on a frog. I had a little frog bite today. It's great having that frog bite, guys. I don't know how many of you bass fish, but well, that's going to make a decent video right there. Okay. Like I said, bass fishing, it's, to me, in my opinion, bass fishing is one of the hardest to film. You don't know when you're going to get that strike. You don't know when you're going to get that hit. Crappie fishing, if you roll up on a brush pile of crappie and, you're getting consistent bites, well, it's easy to film. It's easy to be ready for that bite. But, crappie fishing, I have a limited amount of space on my GoPro for memory. I don't want to run out of battery, and those batteries, if y'all don't know, that them batteries don't last hardly any time. So that's going to be another little bass video coming out. Now, guys, my question for the night, this might interest some of you, but I want to know your opinions. I want to know what you use. I want to know, I want to see what else everybody does. And if you don't mind giving it out, but I was at the point one time where I didn't want to give out my recipe for anything. I was like, no, you got to pay me, but you know what? I'm not like that. I have changed from that. I don't do that. But anyway, guys, my question for the week is, what do you use to prepare your batter, your fish batter? I know it's a very broad question. Do you soak your fillets overnight in something? Do you, what do you do for your fish fillets, whether crappie, catfish? I'm just wondering. I'm trying to give me some different ideas to try. I'm going to tell you how I prepare my fillets. Maybe somebody on here may see, something that you try and they want to try it. So that's the question for tonight, guys. I want your input. I need your input. how do you prepare your fish? Okay. What do you put in your batter? Do you make your own batter? Do you use, do you buy store-bought, or do you add to the store-bought? I'm going to give y'all a minute or two, and I want to know your, what y'all do. Fire Turtle says, I hate being on a lake with too much boat traffic. It's fine if they're fishing, but the pleasure boaters don't really pay attention or act courteous when they pass other boats that are fishing. You got that right. Bam. Well, it's good that you see that now, Fire Turtle. You see it now. So when you get older, and if you're on a boat, you own a boat, you're on the lake, if you see a fisherman, you'll slow down, turn the other way, just be courteous. That's all I'm asking. Yeah, Fire Turtle says, yep, I've heard of Bonehead. Don't think I have any of their stuff. Man, I'm not going to name any names, but he's trying to get, I know the Walmarts down here, they have a little thing of Bonehead tackle in there. A lot of the local bait shops around here has Bonehead tackle. I know he's trying to expand. So, and he is expanding quite a bit as far as Bonehead tackle goes. So, guys, y'all don't have any input on, I guess y'all don't want to give out y'all's recipes, do y'all? Come on now. Come on now. Fire Turtle. Yeah, I'm with you on the live bait for the summer bite. About the only artificial I use for crappie and other panfish in the summer is just cheap old beetle spin. Cheap old beetle spin. Man, I've never used a beetle spin for crappie, but yeah, crazy. Steve Rocketry. Real Helgramites are creepy looking and have a painful bite. They are the larva stage of the Dobson fly. Ooh. Yeah, they some creepy suckers. Texas Crappie Assassins. Here we go. Frank's Red Hot and Louisiana breading. Man, you're about the third or the fourth person that I've talked to in the past month or so that uses Frank's Red Hot. Now, I got a question for you, and I asked these other people the same question, but I want to see what you say. Does that make the fish hot? Does that make the batter hot? And you soak them in that Frank's Red Hot. I mean, guys, I'm not a hot person. I like it, but my mouth just can't do it. So I don't know, guys. Yeah, y'all keep it coming. Let me know how you prepare your fish. If you don't want to give out your secret ingredient, that's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to give it out. But I want to know how you prepare your crappie and or catfish. I'm going to give you my how I do mine here in a minute, okay? Steve Rocketry, tell him about the gator, guys. Yep. There is a gator in this pond that we fish, and honestly, I have fished it about. I've probably been there 2 to 3 times before today, and I've never seen this. Well, I saw the gator the last time I was there by myself, but me and Steven, we saw the gator today, and there is a creek that runs 15. What do you think? I mean, it's close. I say 20 feet. There's a Black Fork Creek runs about 20 feet from this pond, and the owner Matt has showed me videos on where the creek will overflow and the pond and the creek will just be one. Okay. Well, I've seen alligator gar in this pond. So I know there's no telling what's in that pond. But anyway, me and Steven are fishing today, and all of a sudden I see those gator eyes just pop up out of the water. And it's probably a 4 or 5 foot gator, probably maybe 3.5, 4.5 foot. I mean, its back's about that wide. I mean, it's a decent gator. But Matt said that's his friend. He said that's his little buddy that comes along every now and then. So he knows he's in there, So, but yeah, man, I don't think it's every day you see a gator in a pond. Not in East Texas. Not in East Texas. You don't see gators everywhere. All right, let's check it out. Austin Davidson, flour, half bottle of your favorite hot sauce, and half of a beer. Tasty. So that's the definition of beer battered, ain't it, buddy? Beer battered right there. Guys, hot sauce, man. I see a bunch of people using hot sauce. Man. Miss Irene, for crappie, I season my fillets with Lowry seasoning salt, which I've heard of people using that. A little cayenne and let them set in fridge overnight. Put them in egg batter and yellow meal, and fry. See, that's something I might have to try right there. I'm telling you. Heidi Clark says, I have seen people coating their fillets in mustard before breading, but have not tried it. Guys, I want y'all to write down some of this stuff. Put it in your phone. Do something. I want y'all to try some of these recipes because I'm going to try some of them. Because I love the way I prepare my crappie now. I think it tastes wonderful. But, there's where they say there's always better. There's always a different little concoction out there. And ever since I've been frying fish for probably 10 years now, and I have tried a lot of different things. What I do now, I'm going to tell you here in a minute, but I think I got it. I got it down to where it's the best I've had it taste. But Heidi says she's seen people coating their fillets in mustard before breading. I have seen that too. And I'm not a mustard guy. I hate mustard. I'm a mayonnaise guy, mayonnaise and ketchup. But mustard makes me cringe. I don't know. But I've heard you can't taste the mustard, right? Isn't that right? I heard you can't taste the mustard. Guys, if you're new joining in, please hit that like button. Let YouTube know you like what's going on. Let's try to get it to 25 tonight. Texas Crappie Assassins. It doesn't make them hot, but it gives them great flavor. And that's, what did you say that was? Frank's, right? Yeah, my buddy Matt, actually the pond that I was fishing today, he uses Frank's hot sauce. So, Fire Turtle Adventures, man, for most fish, just buttermilk and cornmeal, salt, pepper, and any of your favorite seeds. See, do y'all see how many different ways there are to prepare fish? I've kind of just gotten out of it, as in, I'll do it this way. That's the only way to do it. Guys, there are all kind of ways, There's all kind of ways. Steven's Rocketry Workshop, he says 75% cornmeal to 25% flour ratio. And he does salt, pepper, lemon pepper, little onion powder, Old Bay, and seafood magic. Man, see, that's something I'd be interested in trying right there. Texas Crappie Assassin says he's done the mustard and batter. It's good also. For Fire Turtle Adventure says the mustard coating thing came from people doing barbecues, pork butts. Makes a good binder for the seed. Yes, you can't. Yes, but you can't taste it later. Yeah. See, all right, guys, I'm going to tell y'all how I do my crappie. Okay. Now, typically, if I have some crappie that have been frozen in my freezer, I will take them out. I will thaw them out, and I will clean them off real good, which I cleaned them before I put them in there. But, that's just it. Clean them off real good, okay? And I put them in 2% milk overnight, okay? 2% milk. I'll let them soak all night. I actually fried up some fish tonight, and I was thinking while I was frying it up, I said, man, what am I going to talk about tonight on live? I've been so busy this weekend fishing. I just didn't have anything right off the top on what I was going to talk about. So I started thinking, you know what? Well, I want to know how other people prepare their fish. So that's where I kind of got this idea from. But anyway, I let my crappie fillet soak in 2% milk overnight. Okay. And guys, I'm not going to lie. I Googled it. This is straight from Google. So it's a fact. On Google, it says the compounds in that milk attached to the fishy odor taste or smell that makes it taste a certain way, and it extracts it from that crappie. Okay. And in reality, or in return, it gives it whiter meat, which y'all know crappie has it's white meat anyway, pretty fluffy white meat, but that milk will absorb in that fish and bring out that fishy taste and any of those compounds that are, nasty, the smell that how you've bit into some fish and it tastes like it smells sometimes, well, it takes all that out of it. So I let my fish soak in 2% milk. I will take them out. I will rinse off that milk real good on them fillets. And then I will put them back in water before I do it. Batter. My batter is cornmeal. Okay. And guys, if you haven't checked it out, go check out my crappie cook. It's on the channel. I actually have a crappie catch, clean, and cook coming out very soon. But my batter consists of cornmeal, salt, pepper, lemon pepper, and Tony Chachere's. I hope I'm saying that right. Tony Chachere's. Tony Chachere's. Okay. So that's what I put in there. Cornmeal, salt, pepper, lemon pepper, and Tony's seasoning. I put Tony's on everything. Pork, chicken, steak, fish. Tony's really complements it all. It really does. All right, Fire Turtle. We'll see you later, brother. So that's what I put in my batter, guys. And I've been doing that for about 6 months now. Like that specific recipe, that's how I've been doing my batter. So, that's how I do it. If any of y'all try it out, let me know. And like I said, I also had that crappie catch, clean, and cook coming out soon. I don't know when I'm going to drop that sucker, but it's going to come out. So y'all be prepared for that crappie, it's a tongue twister. Crappie catch, clean, and cook. Okay. Guys, one last thing. Hats. I'm surprised nobody has, mentioned the hat. Guys, 903 fishing hat right here. Guys, I am still doing paid pre-orders for the hats. I have quite a bit right here that I've already, put in. But guys, basically, I'm not going to lie to you. I am doing these paid pre-orders, guys. I don't have the money to buy, 100 hats, 75 hats. I just don't have the money for it. But I figured it would be great, to get a hat for people to wear, to support the channel, to spread the channel. Hopefully, people ask you where you got that hat, and you say, well, I'm subscribed to him on YouTube, etc. So, guys, my email is right here in the comments section. If you are interested in a hat, email me, okay? You can pay via Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, guys. I haven't determined a date on when I'm going to stop taking these pre-orders. So I really, I'm close. I will say that I am close. So your order, will get it just closer to that. So guys, 903 Fishing, these hats, they are Richardson. They are Richardson 112s. They all will look just like this right here. Richardson 112. That is one of the most popular hat brands and styles at the moment. I wanted to give y'all something that, in at the moment. So, but yes. Irene Merle, Fishing Ken, Hook City. I've heard of it. Yeah, guys, Hook City, he's doing big things over there. Big things. I'm trying to get him to take me fishing. Come on, fishing, Ken. I'm trying to get you to take me fishing, brother. He has those crappie balls, and guess what? I want to try them. I'm going to try something like that, guys. Uh, they looked awesome. So the fucking CT, what's going on, brother, man? We're kind of wrapping it up at the moment, but I just wanted to ask, did you go fishing recently? Did you check out last week's video, Plan B video, my video? And hey, how do you batter your fish, brother? How do you batter your fish? That's what we've kind of been talking about tonight. Like I said, hats, guys. My email is right there. Like I said, you can pay via Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. This is a paid pre-order. As soon as I get enough orders, I will make that order. And I was told I could have the hats in my hand 3 to 5 days after I send that email. So once I send that email, 3 to 5 days, I'll have the hat, and then I'm going to do my best to get them out to you as soon as possible. So guys, $25 shipped. $25 shipped on the hat, guys. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's not much money being made. I am trying to use this money for the hats, guys, to get me a boat motor. So, you know, if you want to tell yourself you're helping 903 Fishing get a boat motor, man, that'd be great. I'm trying to get a boat motor for my little John boat. That will help me tremendously. And any proceeds will go directly back to the channel. They will go back to putting great content out that you love. Okay. What's up, Mr. El Primo? Roberto. What's going on, brother? Man, I'm telling you, we need to go down there to that Palestine, brother. That dam. We need to go to the Palestine dam. Man, if I would have known that y'all was catching largies like that today, shoot, I would have been down there. I would have been there, brother. But hey, guys, anybody else have any comments? We've been on here a little over an hour. I typically like to stay on about an hour. So does anyone else have any comments tonight? Don't forget about the hats. All right, brother. We'll do Texas Crappie Assassins for sure. Thanks, brother. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate it, guys. It's a slow grind. This YouTube is a slow grind. It is a grind. That is for sure. It's a slow grind, but it is a grind. So I appreciate it, guys. Hey, does anybody else have anything? I see there's 13 people watching. You know, if you're getting off, say goodnight. Like I said, school is back in full swing. And when I mean full swing, I mean full swing. So I appreciate y'all for watching tonight. Y'all go check out a video or two. Hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you can be notified as soon as content hits the channel, guys. That notification bell is very handy, okay? Thank you, Miss Heidi. God bless you. God bless you, Miss Heidi. Thank you for always showing up. I can always count on you, Miss Heidi. I greatly appreciate you. You're awesome, Miss Heidi. Miss Irene, if you're out there still, God bless you. You're, loyal 903 fan. I greatly appreciate you. God bless you. Thanks, Steve, for being out tonight. Fire Turtle's gone. The fucking CT. Appreciate you for being here, brother. Austin Davidson, if you're still out there, thank you, brother. Let me see. Tad, if you're still out there, see you, brother. I appreciate y'all. Once again, guys, hats. Guys, if you're interested in a hat, send that email right there, calebhensley222@gmail.com. Thank you, everyone, for showing up tonight. We are live every Sunday night, 8 p.m. Y'all don't want to miss it. We talk about something every Sunday, and I like to know how your week of fishing went as well. So, without further ado, Y'all be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to 903 Fishing. Y'all have a great day. God bless. A great night. God bless.